Barry and I enjoyed the last one so much, we're back for TikTok tin fish date number 2.
It wasn't a thing, it's still not a thing.
You promised me wine on the second date.
Fine. I'll get you some wine, sir. Got an open bottle of Prosecco. Lovely. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Bubbles. Key to my heart.
We're off to a good start. Do you have the cloche?
Tin number 1. Oh, it's a tin.
The last round, every single tin was fascinating.
It surprised us. Where else can we go in the world of tinned fish?
Is it oil? Is it brine? Is it oil? Is it brine? It's oily. We're oily. We're oily.
Oh my word.
No. Oh no. This is proper squiggly. I'm not sure I'm going to do well with this one.
They are tiny.
What are they? Are
They're like tiny little minnows almost.
Are they fish or is it like
fish noodles?
Julienne of fish. Oh, whoa.
Wow.
Whoa, what are they? Are they eel? Is it eely? Because I don't see any...
Ely. That's a city not far from it.
I don't see any eyes or tails.
I'm going to be honest, I've never seen these for my life.
Mate, just go for it. 1, 2, 3, bye. Oh my goodness. And they're not very fishy.
They're absolutely delicious.
Really meaty.
They're almost anchovy-esque. A lot of garlic involved.
A lot of garlic, not very salty.
No.
Very, very meaty.
They have to be
I'm going to have to read the card because I haven't got a clue.
Read it.
Surimi angulas with garlic sauce.
Definitely garlicky.
Enjoy baby eels or elvers in a sustainable way. These elvers are made from surimi, a natural fish paste found in Asian cuisine, created from abundant white fish. So they're not baby eels. They look like baby eels.
Crab sticks.
Yes.
Crab, imitation crab.
Imitation baby eels made from a natural fish paste found in Asian cuisine, created from abundant white fish. Saute tiny slices of garlic in olive oil and chop chili pepper and the drained elvers and heat through, or simply scatter them over a cold or warm salad.
Never ever
Never heard of this.
Heard or seen these before, but all of a sudden it makes sense. So I feel like tinned fish is a pretty sustainable thing anyway, because it's a good way of preserving fish.
Yeah.
But now this is using leftover white fish paste. Really lovely and garlicky.
Yeah.
I can absolutely see this on some crisp bread. I wonder what they colour them with. Because like imitation crab, which is suddenly given like this pink red outside, these have kind of got like a grey brush stroke across them, so they look like an eel even more than just their shape.
So they often have a mild and neutral taste that can be enhanced with additional seasonings and sauces when cooked and served. You're right, because the main flavour in this is garlic.
Yeah,
it's just
otherwise it's just white fish paste, which has that slightly bouncy texture because of the way it's cooked. If you had a mountain of those on a plate, some crispy breadcrumbs, fresh bread.
Yes.
I am there for it.
What a start. Oh, do you want to know how much these cost? £4.20.
Yes, everyone should buy them. For the reaction, if nothing else, because we were a bit sceptical when we opened the tin.
What a great thing to bring out at a tapas party of some sort and get people talking.
Yeah.
Because everyone would be scared of that until they ate it and went, oh, okay, yeah, that's just white fish.
I think a lot of people we know because we're just not familiar in the UK with them.
Time to leave a review, Ebbers. There's a good one here, isn't there, surely?
I'm hooked. They're really good. I'd say catch of the day.
They're really good. Neil's is better.
Really.
I know. Yeah, I get it. It was good.
If you're enjoying this, there are some small things you can do that make a big difference to us. Like the video. Subscribe if you aren't. Click the notification bell and select all. Thanks.
We're being kept on our fishy toes here because...
Fishy toes?
None of the more obvious ones.
No.
No tuna, no salmon, no crab. We use tinned crab quite a lot.
I don't know what to expect from any of these tins. This is brilliant. Let's go again. This is pointless.
It's like us to reveal something we can't. Again, no information. What are we hoping for? Because I'm going to be honest, imitation eel I wasn't expecting.
No. You know what? Something familiar. Please. What is that?
Okay.
Whoa, funky. This is fishy. This is really fishy. And is this, do you think that might be Squid ink?
I think it might be. Squid or octopus ink sacs. They are very firm.
They're
Oh, it's because they're stuffed.
filled. They're stuffed squid.
Oh, the rest of its body. This is just like an anatomy lesson, I've decided.
What do you mean? They've taken the legs and put them inside. They have.
Yeah, they've kind of folded it inside it. It's a tuck. It's a tuck. It's a fishy tuck.
A nippy fish and tuck. Wow. Let's go for the nib.
I'm gonna go for the ring.
We've got the nib and a bit of leg in there as well.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow.
Okay. Cool.
So, wow. So, when you think of calamari, squid, octopus, you instantly think it's either going to be delicious because it's super fresh.
It's the best or the worst fish you ever had every time.
This is like a long, slow, I would imagine, braise. Maybe that's what the canning process does, although that would be a high heat quite quick. But they are really firm to cut through, so they're not mushy, but then soft to eat.
There is a slight chew to it, but it's not rubbery in the slightest. They do look a little bit testicle-y, don't they?
Yes, slightly like, but
know
tasty
what?
for it.
I'm gonna pop a in.
We're just going home.
Yeah, go in whole. Because it looks like it should be.
God, dang, that's going well.
That is delicious. The brine isn't too salty at all. It's inky, but the same sort of like inky sauce you'd toss a pasta in.
Pass me some bread. I'm going to dunk in that sauce. It's oily more than it is anything else, but it's got a little bit of that colour. Possibly, again, a little bit of chilli or tomato. It's giving it a bit of a rouge.
Wow. Okay, right. I was hoping for something octopusy or squiddy. That's delivered. What is it?
These are stuffed calamares in an ink sauce with peppers and tomato. So again, Galician, northern Spain. I think all of these that we've done have been delicacies because you need to know that you want them because they're all quite premium.
Yep.
I don't think you buy them on a whim going, I wonder. I think you kind of go, they're good, I'm going to buy them. And therefore, the delicacy thing is almost a given. Often served with a chunk of good bread to mop up delicious ink, it has to be. More importantly, they're saying tender stuffed squid.
So
And I've never had more tender.
I'm thinking like the prepping wise, they've obviously like, you had the body, they must have pulled the body out, taken the head off, and then stuffed the legs, trimmed the wings off, and then stuffed it
Remove
back
the beak,
inside.
and up it goes.
And then I guess it's just cooked in the tin with the sauce.
I wouldn't be surprised if they've been slow braised before they went into a tin, only because they are so tender.
Yeah.
The canning process might do that, but I don't know.
It's a texture I've never experienced from a squid, but it's incredible.
Yeah.
I didn't realise I loved tinned seafood so much until this video. These have been spectacular. Okay, right.
So all of these tinned fish
Yep.
have come from a store 25 minutes walk
Is that
down
all?
the road. So Borough Market, you can get tinned fish to fill your dreams. I didn't know I needed this in my life.
I've got a review.
About our Galician squid.
Stuff yourself with calamari, because they did. What else can you squeeze in a tin? I'm getting nervous now. Must be running out of animals.
Here we go. Number 3.
Please.
Fake fish, the stuffed squid, and now another tin.
I'm going for this one.
Hang on, this is very small.
This is more...
So I'm going either little clams,
I think this might be more traditional. I'm expecting like...
or it could be more processed.
Yeah, processed. This one's definitely more processed. You're going to turn it out as a cake. Flipping heck,
I mean, every tinned food is processed, right?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, it's got cat food vibes, but I think it's also got tinned fish pate vibes. I might need some bread with this one.
I think I might need a spoon with this one.
Oh, it's very soft, almost moussey. Yummy.
Wow.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Incredible olive oil.
Yeah.
So unlike the others where they've been swimming in olive oil has become an integral part of the ingredient.
Yeah, or it's just a very oily fish.
I'd say it's quite a subtle fish flavour. It's as oily as it is fishy.
Interestingly, on the continent, you go to a nice restaurant, they bring you a basket of bread, and a little fish pate. The only thing I thought we haven't discussed is the colour of it suggests that it is a pink or orange fleshed fish.
Yep.
Salmon would be too obvious,
Of
so
course.
something like a trout.
It's a trout with port and wine. It's a trout with port wine pate. The port surprises me. This Portuguese product combines high quality fish, freshness and unique flavour with ingredients that lend a special character in a balanced seasoning blend of oil, port wine and vinegar. It is incredibly well balanced.
It's absolutely delicious, and I think it's very, very soft. The colour, I would have, well, now we know it's got port, that's giving it a bit of colour too. But I was thinking that was coming from the trout, and presumably sea trout. I love trout, but I prefer sea trout to like a brown river trout,
Yep.
because it can be a little bit muddy.
Yep.
I don't think that's got that kind of essence to it, but maybe that's because it's balanced with the sweetness of port, which is obviously a fortified wine.
The port wine imparts its distinct fruity, rich and slightly sweet characteristics to the overall taste. It's not porty in the slightest, it's just been balanced with the port.
Which a good port also is, although it is sweet, is also high acid, which is why it's nicely balanced.
Tinned food has a reputation of like worst case scenario food, apocalyptic food, where this should be treasured. And in fact, it comes in a little, well, looks like a cheese wrapper.
Yeah, we'd wrap like a pork pie or a wheel of cheese in this kind of paper. Because interestingly, tinned food is like an indicator of recession as well. The more tinned food we're sold is an indicator that we are moving into and through recession and more people are struggling, because it is a more affordable way of eating rich, nutritious proteins. And then you have these kind of premium ones that sit outside of that, and the two worlds are quite literally oceans apart.
Is it time for a review?
Yeah, have you got one?
Nope.
1 hour later.
We got a crap review. It's taken us a while to find one, but go for it.
Well, I'm trying to do play on words. I'm not really.
This is tricky.
Tinged with troutidation. But I'd happily finish it all. I've got 3 in there.
Let's get this video done. Next one. I hope you are enjoying our TikTok tinny date, because I'm having a lovely time.
I'm blown away by the variety. Every one of the tins we've had has been ring pull. No require for a tin opener anymore.
No.
I am the tin opener. I have become the kitchen appliance. I am the tin man.
You are a tool. I knew it. I suspected this might be on its way.
Yeah.
Is this urchin?
I think it could be.
Because this is a real delicacy. The only time I've had urchin before was in Tokyo, when we had it fresh.
Yeah. Well, we've had them in London in Borough Market.
We
I
did.
think we've had them in the studio. Obviously, the spiky outside
Yeah.
things. I've even seen them stuck to the side of the sea wall.
I've been to Croatia.
In Croatia.
They're one of those
However,
they're one of those animals that really don't want to be eaten.
I mean,
They make a really good effort at not being eaten, but still, we find a way.
and I would say they're really, really delicate, and therefore the canning process somewhat changes their texture.
It turns into it naturally turns into a pate almost. It breaks apart.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Almost metallic.
Oh god, yeah.
You know when you have like saffron, and you can compare it to being almost metallic.
Obviously, this has all been seafood, but this tastes. You're right. It tastes metallic. It tastes like you've plucked it off the side of a metal boat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like you can
It's
still taste the hull of the boat or the tin that it's coming. Yeah.
I've never tasted that before, but it's left a flavour in my mouth that reminds me of summer holidays by the beach.
Of sunshine. It tastes of
Yeah, it does.
sunshine and the beach.
It's sunshine in a tin. That is
absolutely delicious. Should we find out more about it? This is indeed sea urchin and a delicacy, but it is sea urchin roe.
Huh?
It is the eggs of sea urchin.
Oh no.
Highly valued for creamy texture and distinctive briny flavour reminiscent of the ocean, but in particular, the roe is celebrated in different culinary cultures across the world. For example, in Japan, where they have a deep appreciation for uni. So it lives in rocky areas, it's harvested only when the weather permits, and as we've just tasted, it has a buttery consistency that it has a unique, clean and clear taste.
I've got it. It doesn't taste like the sea, it tastes like the sea air.
Yeah.
I'm getting the fragrance of sea air, of like sunshine hitting salty water and bouncing back into it's the fragrance that I'm left with that reminds me of just really happy times. I've always been nervous of sea urchin because when I've had it fresh, it's sometimes a little bit, it's been too fishy for me.
Yep.
All the tinning process feels like it's removed some of the fishiness and you're left with just mainly fragrance.
I feel like we're going to have fishy breath for a while.
Don't care, it's delicious
Because it
fishy
lingers
breath.
a bit, but it's absolutely delicious. Another one from Don Reynaldo. What I'm sensing, and I've never been, is that Galicia is the place we should go for tin fish.
Let's do it.
I mean, the good thing is the process of tinning means that they can come to us and it's not suffered as a result. But maybe we should just go there.
It feels like you need to enjoy it within the environment.
I think you could devour it because it's really rich and delicious, but you're right, it's something you kind of want to share. Rather than your TikTok tin fish date, it becomes more of a collective group.
No. Different type of party others.
I would say keys in, but it's... You need
tins in.
You need a key for corned beef, don't you? Not for tinned fish.
Give me a price. You got a price?
I have got a price. Do you want to have a guess at a price?
Is that a tin? You know
2
what?
ounces, not even that.
It's going to be priced. Let's say a tenner.
It's £22.
Wow.
So £10, over £10 an ounce.
But I think we said it in the last video. As an experience, and as a safe, I know it's extortionate. I know.
Who'd have thought before we started this that we would be talking about the experience of a tinned fish?
You're very right. We've been doing this for nearly 15 years, and
It goes up every time I speak to you.
I know. What
I
is
think
it?
it's 13.
Oh, it feels longer and longer. But we've never experienced anything like that, and £20 is a lot of money. But again, to put that on the table and let others experience what we've experienced.
And only because it's unknown, because caviar, for
Yeah.
good and for bad,
Yeah.
is another product that comes in a tin that's probably even more expensive.
Yeah. Oh, that's better. I'd
This
prefer
is
that every
sea
day.
urchin roe, as opposed to caviar, which is the roe of sturgeon.
Yeah. We need a review for this.
I would row all the way to Galicia to get my own.
Well, there you go. That's going to be the best review so far. What an experience. Thank you, and thank you for recommending us doing this. This has been amazing.
If you'd love to see our next TikTok tin fish date, comment down below if there's any other
We're
fish that
done.
can fit in a tin.
Done. Other tins, other things that we could do, let us know.